6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has directed to construct modern housing units in the federal capital for overseas Pakistanis. Shehbaz Sharif has underlined the need for increasing IT exports in line with the country's enormous potential in this sector. Pakistan has reiterated its firm resolve to a prosperous and peaceful region through mutual cooperation among regional countries. Planning Minister calls for creating an enabling environment for women to utilize their potential for national development. Indian troops have intensified their violent cordon and search operations and raids in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to suppress the Kashmiris' ongoing freedom struggle. U.S. House of Representatives Committee has recommended disqualification of government office holders who violated oath in wake of January 6, 2021 attack on Capitol Hill. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has directed to construct modern housing units in the federal capital for overseas Pakistanis. He gave these directions while chairing a high-level meeting in Islamabad today regarding the construction of world-class residential facilities for overseas Pakistanis in the federal capital. Officials of the Capital Development Authority briefed the Prime Minister in detail in this regard. Shehbaz Sharif said provision of residences of international standard to overseas Pakistanis is one of the top priorities of the government. He instructed that services of construction companies having international repute should be hired for this purpose. He further directed to complete these development projects at the earliest. The Prime Minister acknowledged that overseas Pakistanis are our valuable asset and their welfare and protection of their rights is the top priority of his government. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has underlined the need for increasing IT exports in line with the country's enormous potential in this sector. Chairing a meeting in Islamabad regarding the promotion of IT exports today, the Prime Minister said efforts are needed to increase IT sector exports to match the talent in Pakistan. He directed the officials concerned to establish liaison between universities, academia and IT industry for the development of IT sector. The meeting was briefed that Pakistan's IT exports last year were $2.6 billion and efforts are being made to increase the volume of exports to $5 billion this year. The meeting was told that Pakistan has the second largest freelance workforce in the world and country's software export sector is taking steps to increase its capacity. It was further informed that for the inclusion of new people in the IT industry, 2-year associate degree programs in IT are being considered at the universities. Similarly, the tech destination brand Pakistan is being introduced across the world to promote foreign investment in the IT sector in Pakistan. The meeting was apprised that the Federal Board of Revenue has established help desks in Karachi, Lahore and Islamabad for the convenience of IT exporters. Pakistan has reiterated its firm resolve to a prosperous and peaceful region through mutual cooperation among regional countries. The resolve was expressed by Minister for Economic Affairs Sardar Ayaz Sadiq while addressing the 11th session of Pakistan-Kazakhstan Intergovernmental Joint Commission in Islamabad today. The minister said China-Pakistan Economic Corridor is not just a corridor to serve China and Pakistan, but it also aims at collaborating with other regional countries, including Kazakhstan, for reaping larger benefits through movement of goods, people and services in the region. Emphasizing the importance of rail, road and air connectivity between Pakistan and Kazakhstan, he said the two countries need to develop infrastructure to enhance trade, investment and tourism. Ayaz Sadiq called for establishing a Pak-Kazakh joint working group for collaboration in energy, mineral resources and gemstone sectors to make most of these natural reserves. Underscoring the need for increasing the volume of bilateral trade, the minister proposed developing plan of action to remove trade barriers, organize exhibitions and strengthen business-to-business linkages between the two countries. Ayaz Sadiq said we look forward to early finalization and signing of agreements and MOUs between the two countries for enhancing cooperation in transit trade, tourism, cotton industry, agriculture, education and technology sector. Minister for Planning and Development S.N. Iqbal has called for creating an enabling environment for women to utilize their potential for national development. Addressing a ceremony in Rawalpindi Women University today, he said only those nations progress which provide their women with opportunities to harness their abilities. The minister appreciated that a large number of female students are not only getting higher education but are also excelling in all professions. He noted with pleasure that gender gap has witnessed a significant reduction in Pakistan as women participation in different fields of life has increased. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Islamabad High Court has annulled the government's decision regarding the new delimitation of constituencies in the federal capital. In a short verdict announced today, Justice Amir Farooq Kiani termed the government's notification in this regard as invalid. Further, the IHC asked the Election Commission of Pakistan to announce its verdict in this case after hearing the government's stance on 27th of this month. Graduation ceremony for National Security Course 2023 held at NDU Islamabad today. President Dr. Arif Alvi was the chief guest. National Security Course was attended by selected participants from civil services of Pakistan along with officers from the armed forces. The main focus of this course was to enable the course members to comprehend the interplay of all elements of national power in the construct of comprehensive national security. President congratulated the graduating students and awarded the certificates. Indian troops and dreaded investigation agencies have intensified their violent cordon and search operations and raids in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to suppress the Kashmiris' ongoing freedom struggle. According to Kashmir Media Service, Indian troops continued violent siege and search operations in different areas of Srinagar, Gandarbal, Badgam, Baramulla, Kupwara, Pulwama, Shupaiya, Kolgam, Islamabad, Rajouri, Doda and other districts, subjecting the residents to severe harassment. They also arrested several persons during these operations. The All Party Hurriyat Conference in a statement in Srinagar said Indian state terrorism will not subdue the Kashmiris' resolve for freedom and they will continue their struggle till complete success. The U.S. House of Representatives Committee probing the attack on the U.S. Capitol on 6 January 2021 has recommended that those who took an oath to protect and defend the Constitution and then engaged in insurrection can be disqualified and barred from holding government office. The final report was issued 3 days after the committee's 9 members voted unanimously to ask the Justice Department to pursue charges against former President Donald Trump for his attempts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. And finally, the weather report. Cold and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country, while very cold in northern areas and North Balochistan during the next 12 hours. Dense foggy conditions are likely to continue over Punjab, plain areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Upper Sindh. Frost is likely to occur at isolated places in Pothohar region and Kashmir during morning hours. And with that, we come to the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log in on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.